Bit more of a choice that way. All right. So, ladies, good morning. Happy Friday. Let's talk about what we get to do today. So, we're going to get started with a rack carry. And with that rack carry, we're going to do 6 reps on each side. Grabbing that bell into that rack position. What we want to do from this position, the leg or the arm that's loaded, I'm going to pull the leg that's up. So, I'm going to drive that foot into the ground. Slow and controlled back down. I'm going to do 6 steps here, then switch arms, and 6 steps over here. Now, depending on how the balance feels, you can go into a suitcase position, or if you wanted to make it a little bit more challenging, an overhead position as you're going through those marches. And so as you're going through that, you're going to be taking 6 steps, switch 6 steps on the other side. We're going to move into open books afterwards. And with those open books, nothing too crazy about them. The thing I do want us to do is focus on having those knees together as they're stacked. Arm reaches forward. I'm stretching, and I want to open up my fingertips a little bit. So, stretching out my arm, bringing it back, slow and controlled, stretching, widening out my fingertips. 4 reps on each side. Afterwards, prone scap raise. So with that prone scap raise, what that is we're going to be laying onto our stomachs. These, if you remember, Sarah called these dead Fonzies. Yes. And so we're gonna let our head rest. What I want us to do is shrug your shoulder blade down into your rear pocket and lift your arm up. Slow and controlled, bring it down, shrug that shoulder blade down, raise that arm up. And the height of that, as far as you can, and within comfort, and also trying to keep your elbow as straight as you can as you're lifting up. 4 reps on each side. Afterwards, the box push-up. So the boxes are going to be pretty high right now. So I want you to adjust them to where they're at, where it's going to be comfortable for you. But you're going to have your hands shoulder width apart. So I like to think about the box separating my arms. I'm going to raise up, pull my belly button up to the ground, pull down, touch that box. Now, the rep scheme says 8 reps. Obviously, you meet yourself where you're at, right? If you're good with like 2 to 4 reps, awesome, keep them there. If you're good from like 4 to 7, absolutely great, right? You don't have to do those full reps. Figure out what feels best for you. And also, if you wanted to make it, a little more challenging, lower down that height. Lastly, step back, single arm dumbbell RDLs. It's going to be tall and tight, slight bend of the knee. Reach those hips back. Really focus on grounding your foot as you're standing tall. Feel free to move that foot from off the ground to make it a little bit more challenging today if you would want. So, lots of information, lots of stuff to get started with. We'll go ahead and grab our bells and we'll start with those rack carries, 6 reps on each side.